this video of Total War 2 Warhammer, we're going to be playing with the Druchii, or the Dark Elves, with the baddest guy, Malekith. On the Legendary campaign, we're going to be doing a walkthrough for the very first few moves to give you an advantage to complete the Legendary campaign. In my opinion, this guy is the strongest. The only one that can compare to him is Tyrion, only when he has the Sword of Cain. Let's get started. As I was saying, this video is not going to be a complete walkthrough. This is just to give you a leg up and some very smart moves to make at the very beginning to give yourself the advantage you need to continue and win. You're going to mainly have two allies, which will be the Har Ganeth to the east of you, and also the Cult of Pleasure. They're your best friends. But we're going to take advantage of the Har Ganeth at the very beginning.
I am the Witch King.
You can't have a
Carnage awaits.
war without money, so what we're going to do,
Servant of Hecate, I can feel their power.
we go into diplomacy.
Relations with foreign powers may be managed through diplomacy, my lord. Consider your situation carefully before accepting any agreement.
Only going to get 300 out of it, but it is something.
All right.
Then there's also the very top ones. They're the only ones that you'll be able to get a non-aggression pact with right out the gate.
Agreeable.
I don't think you can get a trade agreement yet. Nope. That's much later. But income coming in. It's best to go ahead and fight all your battles, but for time's sake, I'm just going to...
Merciless host, attack! I claim this place.
Accomplish that, we're going to go back into diplomacy.
Canes, don't waste my time with petty intrigues. Very well. Blood, your timing is poor.
In the next few turns, after you do military actions against this clan of Druchii, the defensive alliance will turn green and you'll be able to make more money off of them. So it's just best to wait 1 or 2 more turns.
Lord of the Black Tower.
Always do route marching, because what we are planning to do,
This worm cannot be trusted.
take this entire land. The reason that we did not start off and take the entire region, unlike this, obviously there are Skaven over here that we're going to take care of, but this right here is a important city for you. It's where a lot of your money is going to come from, and also tradable resources up here with the obsidian. It's just best to take care of this, because your allies, Har Ganeth, they will take all of it if you delay.
King of the Druchii.
You're going to be on the defensive once you come up here, so I always do dread spears first, followed by shards. That is your first turn. Once we go to attack them, they will have a army that will sally forth. Don't worry about these guys. Har Ganeth will take it, because you are going to weaken them.
Yes. Malekith, King of
You're going to need a little
Naggarond.
bit more time.
How malicious.
Up that replenishment. Get more shards going.
In Naggarond, the
Pretty
weak
easy.
perish.
Straightforward.
Curse this.
And their army will supply. Uh-oh. Of course we're going in there. They won't last long anyways. Not Hackgraph. Who are these guys again?
I have little time or love for
Har Ganeth.
diplomacy.
They all sound the same.
Yes, acquit yourself well, and you might.
Sure, yeah.
My cruelty knows no limits. Weakling. Glorious carnage.
Go ahead and get that going, but it won't last.
My dealers of
I'm gonna
death.
sally forth next turn. It's a little bit of a difficult fight, but it sets the tone. And it is well worth it. This is a vital city that you need to control.
Do not vex us.
So pretty much big scope plan. Take this territory, use Malekith, push through, reclaim the rest of your territory. I'd like to start building up a second army here because there's some Norsca up here. There's 2 cities that I take. Once you take this city, I farm them because they will continuously go into rebellion until you are able to get untainted up there, as well as public order. So just farm it for experience as well as money. Second army.
The goddess forbids it.
It looks like
Rest the weak. Come, Truki, to battle.
what we're gonna be doing. Pressuring them to come out, taking this territory before they can. Because they're gonna
Truki,
get big.
bloody slaughter awaits.
Alright, we're set up. We've only got defensive units. We're just gonna grab a corner and harass them. Also, we should have
Merciless host.
price advantage here. First victory, cool. Yeah, only lost 241. Easy fight. We took out a lot of their support, took out their main leader. And now we should be good.
Take them
I'd like
captive.
to refinish, just because we're going to be fighting for a bit.
By King.
Armor, help out. Some spells. I didn't know I had that unlocked yet. In that last fight.
Die, weaklings.
Again, just upgrading the fireball. Use her as an assassin at the very beginning. What do we have?
Glorious carnage. End them.
Okay, easy.
Truki, bloody slaughter
It seems
awaits.
it's showing like
Come,
vanish
my
again.
dealers of death.
It's really not. Your shards are going to tear their line. 89 losses, just a few from their shards and that one tower, but mainly it was dread spears that were lost.
Look on me and
Pretty
tower.
done.
Take this place. I am the Witch King.
We could worry about that. We could go into their territory, but also do
Blood,
be able
Cain
to make a
abhors
defensive alliance, military
diplomacy,
alliance,
unless it leads to war.
get some more out of it,
Agreed.
and more coordination. They can take their city. Because they need me to tell them what to do.
The Witch King.
Now we ain't gotta worry about that. They get their own little slice of the pie, and we get this entire region to ourselves. That'll do.
Lord of the
Upgrade her a little
Black
bit as
Tower.
well. No big deal.
cruelty knows
The
no
little setup, I
limits.
love her right off the bat. Getting that fireball, use her as an assassin against heroes, and then once that's done, start smacking infantry with it.
Lord of Naggarond.
Now we can start going more on the attack. So I do a bleak swordsman, and then 2 more dark shards.
The people grow restless.
That is turn 4. A little bit longer of a turn, but it's setting you up for success. I could have upgraded something over here, but for time's sake, we're just moving. First battle, you always go with growth at the very beginning. The faster you can upgrade your cities, the better.
The Druki are restless.
Ooh. And I like the slate pins. Generate more, get that income going. That's just me.
Malekith,
Play to your
King
own
of
style.
Naggaroth, King of the Druki.
But it's what works for me in the past. I like to move here because I want a large standing army by the time we get there. Wait for my best course of action, less movements. Max is completely out.
I hate snow.
Okay. They should get there in 1 more turn. We shouldn't have to worry about
Curse
this.
snow.
Love me some Reaper bolt throwers, so
We
I'm
are
getting that as quickly as possible. 5 though. Yo, what are you going? Oh, they already took it. See, they're getting anxious. They want more slice of the pie. That's why you gotta be quickly. That's why you always go east to take this region, because they will be
Mistress of
and
Har
take everything from
Ganeth.
you.
The true king. No
I'm just
mercy.
gonna go right for him.
Denied.
Awesome. Easy turn. The next one we'll have a little fight on our hands, but we should be able to auto resolve and call it good. Yes, this guy, Malekith, very tough dude. I usually, for his skills, or his skills real quick, or his mounts. Could, as soon as you hit level 7, I believe, yep, 7, you get a mounted one, and then go to a chariot. I always wait till rank 18. He's perfectly fine on foot. I use him as a front line. Usually what I do, keep him out front. He takes the brunt of the impact, the charge bonus from all the enemy, followed by bleak swordsman coming up the rear.
Merciless.
Like this out.
Carnage.
And gives them the advantage, but really no advantage. Play to your advantages. Shards, armor piercing bolts at the very beginning. Oh, these are extremely deadly. And since you are Malekith, you get that upkeep bonus. Very cheap.
Victory is mine.
It's a very cheap army and it's very dangerous at the very beginning.
Keep your wits about you.
Control this. She isn't going to do nothing. What she does is just going to be extra money for you. Extra experience. All good.
This worm cannot be trusted.
Just better attack going there. Awesome. I always like to do growth rate. If you've seen any of my other videos, growth rate is vital at the very beginning, just to get this increase.
Cease your provocations.
get that nice little leg up. And so that you can create a gold mine as quickly as possible. Other than that, that is your first moves. As I said before, take this region first, or else they will. And you're just going to be hurting for money throughout the rest of your campaign. After this, your plan is to move down, reclaim all this from the old Skaven. Once this is complete, you'll have enough gold to fund a second army. Probably after you take this city, go ahead and start creating a second army here. That way you can march up here, take this very easily, and there's a chance that this city or this army will move down to here. If that's the case, by the time you see this, you should be here. I've already taken this city, and you can just bring Malekith back and reclaim. After that is complete, this Dark Elves, they should already have claimed all this area. They will be declaring war on you pretty shortly, but you should have enough time to come down, take Temple of Cain from the Skaven as well, wipe them completely out, and do your press on south. And eventually towards all the high elves over here. Yep, here. Other than that, that is your best leg up, and as I mentioned before, use that second army to farm this. With all this corruption up here, it is going to be continuously in a rebellion. So I like to keep them up here using the same army as Malekith currently has. A lot of shards, a lot of defense. And if you have it available at the time, get you a bolt thrower. As soon as you're able to upgrade that to a third. The Reaper bolt thrower to make them want to attack you, because they'll have to close the distance or they're just going to get picked off. Other than that, that is the first moves for your legendary campaign of Malekith the Dark Elves. Good luck on the rest of your campaign. See you.